Hi everyone, Tuesday the 24th of June. I have pulled up some potatoes at the allotment. I was going to do a quick allotment video, but I want to weigh them. And I don't really want to keep showing the allotments every week because it gets a bit mundane and I've got a load of stuff to show you at home. So I'm going to weigh them now. These are the lintzer delikatess. We've eaten all of the dunluche. So I'm going to weigh these now. Okay, I'll show you anyway. Let's crack on. I'm going to show Brendan, by the way. There's the strawberry runners offer still apply. Plus the £50 notes, of course. These ones have failed. Right, guys, look, let me do this. I can do this with one hand. I'm going to have to weigh this in 2 bowls. This is off one lot. Okay, so let me just see if I can do this. If I can't do this, you won't be watching this, and I'll do another video. Now, I know I'll have to do it in 2, because I know my scales, and if I'm ever weighing flour or anything, they don't take a lot of weight. They're not very good. There's a kilo already. Now I work in kilos, guys. I've no idea about pounds. 0.3. A pound is something you carry in your wallet. 1.6. It probably might just go now. So let's just do this. I could have done this off camera, but so say put that in there. 0.9. So if I can get it to 2 kilos. I see. There you go. Oh, 1.8. 1986. 1995. That's when I left school. Okay, guys. I don't want to make this into one of them mundane videos that everybody hates. And again, this is just off one plant in the ground. I was talking to Paul at Cats and Dan only yesterday about if they grew these lintzer delikatess in those bloody pots. Can you imagine how many they'd get? And 953. So we're talking about, so 3 kilos. What's that? About £6, is it? I think. If you double it, just off one plant. Lintzer delikatess, gorgeous. And I've got some broad beans in the house, so it's lintzer delikatess. Oh, there's a few more in there. Well, anyway, so if you say 3 kilos, I'm happy with that. Right, quick tour. Got some stuff to show you that in the greenhouse. The lovage has started to, not bolt, this is what it does, it sends out flowers, and apparently you can use the seeds and make biscuits. Well, I will leave that to the professionals because it's got such an acquired taste. Lola Rosso is doing beautiful. All the headed lettuces are heading up. Now these are called unrivaled, and what I did, you see, we don't really eat headed lettuce, so next year I'm not going to plant, I am going to plant them, but what I did is I started pulling the leaves off them around the side, and it's given this cut and come again one, whereas these you can't cut and come again them, and they're just, you know, unless you're eating them. But I'm only next year, I'm only going to grow Lola Rosso and something else that I can cut and come again. We have found out what this is thanks to Halvor. It is a celtis, I think it's a cross between a lettuce and a celery, because it's got a big stringy job down the middle. Can't think what it's called. I need some advice on the goose gogs. The gooseberries did not flower at all this year, and I had masses of them last year. I haven't got a single gooseberry on it. If anyone can help me with that. I've just started getting flowers now on the blackberries, and it's the same with the red ones. So it wasn't just the white gooseberries, it was the red ones as well that did not flower and haven't produced anything. Strawberries are coming on now. Again, not great because I haven't got a lot, and this is why I want some new strawberries. I should be laden with them, and I'm not. I've thinned out the endive. The spring onions are just coming up, and the parsley's coming up as well. Okay, right, now then, this is what I wanted to show you. In my greenhouse. You're not going to believe what's going on in here. I've got to tie them all back. I'll take you in and show you. Now there's a clue now. That big double truss. Look at that coming off that sun gold. want some advice. I want people to tell me that they're having the same experiences, and it's not just me and my vivid imagination. It's always quite difficult to film in here because I can't stand back far enough. Okay, right. I'm going to start taking these bottom leaves off soon because they're all going green, dark, and we don't need them. Right, some of these, look at the size of some of these. Now I get that. Last year I could get about 20 on a truss on the Sun Gold. You know, so I get that. I know they're a big producer. Look at that one there. It's just turning yellow. One inside there. No, I'm not going to get that. Right. Right. Okay. I have got masses of double trusses. See that one? Must be 20 odd on each one there, and it's coming off one single truss. Okay. I have got here on Sun Gold, don't forget, a triple truss, and that's on Sun Gold. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I've got 1, 2, 3 trusses on that one. That's all going to split in a minute. Don't forget these are the ones at the top. I've got some double trusses at the back. 1, 2, split off that one. Okay, where's the other one I wanted to show you? There's another double truss. Okay, all these are going to come out at the end. That one that's coming off now, the new one, is a double truss. This one is a double truss. And it's the same. I don't want everyone thinking, oh, it's Sun Gold. This is why I wanted to show you properly. These are called Harbinger. That's split into a double truss. The same amount as I had on last year. I'm not saying it's a double truss with only 2 on each truss. It's a double truss with the same amount as what I would have if it was on the single truss. So that truss has got the same amount on as it would, plus it's got that one coming off as well. Again, this is Harbinger. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 3 trusses coming off that one. A double truss, a big double truss underneath. You know, is anybody else getting this, or is this me having a vivid imagination? Is this the aspirin? Is this me spraying it? Because you remember the aspirin, they're saying that it creates bigger yields, you know, improves flavour, etc. Okay, so let me keep going. Don't I? Oh, well, it's only showed you a few. Let me keep, all you cynics, let me keep showing you. Okay, I've got masses of tomatoes on now. Again, you can see that some of them just changing colour a little bit. Look at the size of that truss there. Full. Look at this one. How many are on that one? Absolutely masses of them. Okay. Now then, back to the trusses, the split trusses. This is Alicante. Okay. 1, 2, 3 trusses coming off one on the Alicante. Now, I've never seen that. I've never seen a double truss on Alicante. I've never seen a double truss on Sun Gold, let alone a triple. 1, 2. Again, the new one that's coming off. 1, 2. Now, it's interesting. This is another part of the scientific experiment I'm running. Is that the ones at the bottom, before I read about spraying with aspirin, are all single trusses. Okay, and that is all across the bottom ones. Every single one is a single truss. All the top trusses are now doubles, and some of them are turning into triples. Okay, I'm going to show you an even bigger surprise in a minute. Okay, now these are Harbinger. I know these are Gardener's Delight. Now you would expect Gardener's Delight to maybe kick off a double truss. Okay, I get that because last year I had some double trusses. Now I've only been growing tomatoes for 3 years. This is my 3rd year. I'm no expert, so this is why I need people's advice. I might have green fingers, but I'm no expert. I'm not, far from it. Okay, look at the size of that one. A big double truss, again, coming off. These are when I started spraying them. Single trusses at the bottom. Same again with the Harbinger. Okay, look at the size of that one there. Look at that one split. That's a huge double truss. Okay, and again a double truss at the top. Now then, this one here is doing amazingly well. this is again is a gardener's delight. Okay, one big truss coming off. 1, 2, 3. My worry is that some of these are going to have to be tied up. They're not going to be able to, they won't hold the weight. Again, before I started spraying, some great trusses, which again you would expect off Gardener's Delight. But look at this one here. Look at this bloody thing here. I can't even begin to hold my excitement. Okay, right, I'm going to have to try and... Okay, so there's the big main truss coming off. Okay, see that? It's running up. You've got 1 coming off here, 2 coming off here, 3 coming off here, 4 coming off here, and then that one there, that truss there, 5 and 6 separate trusses coming off that. Alright, this is one truss, I get that, but then it's got these separate ones running off that are going to kick out a whole lot of, because you see them all on it. I say it's not just 2 or 3 tomatoes on each one, you're talking 15 there, easy. So my question is anybody else getting this? Is anyone started spraying with aspirin? These are obviously the big beef tomatoes, the bad boys. The size of some of these now, getting good, getting good. You know, I've got 5 on that one there. And again, you know, these are before I started spraying, you'd expect. I did snip a few off so that I could get some big ones this year. Now look at this for beefsteak. 1, 2, 3, it's 4 trusses coming off that one. And that is rare for beefsteak. Again, if I can sneak in there. 1, 2, 3. Might even be 4 on that one, I can't really sneak in and see it. But guys, help me out. Is anybody else having this? And if you are, please let me know, then I know it's not the aspirin, but I've never seen that before, ever. And I've watched some videos on tomato growing, I really have. Okay guys, is the aspirin working? I don't know. Anyway, comments below, or comments on the back of a £50 note and send them to my address. Now then, are you ready for this? I'm going to do this slowly. Oh my God. Believe it or not, when I was doing that filming then in the greenhouse, I was trying to hide so you couldn't see it. Look at the colours on them lilies. Aren't they beautiful? Hey, and again, I will say this, I am not a flower man, but I love lilies. I don't grow flowers. Just these in pots. Nothing spectacular. I feed them. Okay. Aren't they gorgeous? Now then, look at these. Whoa, man above. Look at them colours. Aren't they spectacular? Absolutely beautiful.